Ashley Home Store. Or Stars and Stripes mattress. $100 on select Sealy and Beauty Rest adjustable sets. Hurry in. No interest for years. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
This is home.
Have you ever been casually pulling up a YouTube watch after a long day, all of a sudden, but welcome back to your number one fashion.
What did I say about using your paws?
Like, let's add along a really
Ah!
11 out of
Togo!
checking out. But
I love
their
you.
own line, they're more
Ow, ow, claws, ow.
of these. Good for you. Work, okay. I'm not
Move it. Oh, you're still eating.
It doesn't.
You okay?
All those $1 one does not simply buy the length without the match. So it's like extra also those lower size extra
You can't reach. Togo!
Still here to me.
All gas. Now I call my friend feel friend on the site as looked. I agree. It like sticks to your skin. It's good way. It's a lot more lightweight here than you think. I was expecting running.
The sport is decent. I like it.
With that foil. I don't.
I kind of moved up.
Stays far. Pretty little. I don't even know if the camera.
That's one. Worst case.
Here's my little text. Like my words. Don't be just because you could. But I'm not.
Basically, you want the around. Sorry, Morgana. Still strong. also costs.
I'm eating Aricos? Oikos? Whatever the fuck these things are. They're fucking delicious. This is my breakfast. Cause you know how like my stomach was hurting because of the oranges and garlic, so figured I should eat some Greek yogurt in the morning so I don't die. Ooh. Well, my legs have most of the power, so when I swim, pants either fall off or my top just pops out. So it's gotta be tight. Oh, I saw the Gymshark like surfing kind of style. I wanted to get it, but I don't wear bikinis when I compete. I mean, when I swim, so it didn't really matter to me. What? Huh? Join to join text.
Basically, have you been on? I want to be able to X, I. Tim have these stories. Like my mom have these stories. I don't. I have this. I don't. Find it. Fresh to this. Basically, all I want is to have a life. Good.
Yoko, I can't really play with you, like, sitting on my fucking... You're a much bigger cat than people.
Oh, Lena, Buffalo, pretty hot. I heard.
Dude, that is so good. It is so good, it's making me cringe. That's how good it is.
Sound homesick. I am homesick. Also been home years of my
Choke.
Maybe those
Oh my god.
ones. It's basically like how else like after months. Dragging thing. Sounds cool.
Is there like no junglers? Is that why I keep getting jungle? My cat is as big as my keyboard. Apparently. Yeah. Love me. Jungle. Eh? What are you doing? You know, every time I don't pay attention and then someone dodges, I feel like it's my fault. Because I wasn't paying attention. Is there anything? No, but oh, sorry, Rufus. No, I don't blame people for not playing Kiana because I feel like there's quite a few bugs. I don't play PBE, so I have no idea what they fixed in PBE. Universal Music in Japan? Hi. Hi, Harvey. This song sucks. Next. Dude, Vocaloids? Vocaloids is the ultimate fuck you for fake bitches. Do I like Vocaloids? No, I don't. I like people who can actually sing, so. Why do I pick Phil? Because usually Phil is like whatever it is people queue into. Fuck. So say nobody plays jungle, right? So then that means nobody can get into queue unless someone picks jungle. So if I get filled into jungle, thank you, then that just means nobody wants to play jungle. Dude, this this Morgana literally just fucked it up. Like, I wasted my fucking flash. Damn, that cooldown is hella long. There's a reason why I have never jailbroken my phone, because Apple will not replace my product. Like, if you have jailbroken your phone, you cannot get a free replacement battery. You cannot get a free... Apple Care does not work if you jailbreak your phone. And if you have to send your phone to Apple, they're gonna find out that you jailbroke your phone, and they can always use the excuse that because you jailbroke your phone, we are not going to be liable to give you a new phone, even if you have Apple Care, because that voids the warranty and the contract specifically written in Apple Care. So you can fight it all you goddamn fucking want, but just know Riot can always sell this information to tech companies and be like, well, we do have information that this person was using a third-party program, so you are not liable to replace it because it voided the warranty because you modified and re-engineered their original program. And that's why your product doesn't work. Well, you wanted to play American rules, right? That's the American rules. Well, phone companies do it all the time. Well, you're reverse engineering Riot game stuff, so I think that's even worse. It's like stealing cable, you know? Sooner or later it's gonna become a felony. I mean, look at Mega Upload, right? He stole intellectual property and Digital Millennial Act something takedown. So, I mean, I'm from Taiwan. Nobody's taking down any of our fucking torrents, so, I mean, I'm just playing by the American rules here. You know I don't give a fuck, I'm from Taiwan. I'm not in Taiwan, am I? Go back to China. Ching chong, go back to China if you like that shit. Okay, well, you're the ching chong now. Not me. No, that's how you deal with racist people. You use their own shit against them. If they see, one of the things I hate about white people is they'll be like, why the fuck are you honking? Look at all these people, look at all these Asian people honking their fucking cars. And then every single time I see a white person honk behind their car, I will take a picture of their fucking license plate and be like, man, this bitch is white. Why the fuck are they telling me ching chong, go back to China when they're the ones honking at us? That's how you deal with racism. Well, we're all playing fair, so can't say shit to us. Oh, look at them, they're abusing because Christine's a girl and they're white knighting for her. Okay, we're all standing torrent. So, how are you gonna talk shit about us now? Are you dumb? What the fuck are they fighting about? I don't really need my ult for anything, honestly. Is this slow? Does he slow me? No. Yes, they do. You counter Bliss with Zyra. You can see it. It's right there. It's just my camera is shit and I purposely make it that way. Are you asking me for help? Who's mid? Gerald? You mean Harold? I want to watch how this Kiana plays. Because obviously whatever they're doing is better than my fucking ideas. It's Morgana. It's not really that much of a surprise. She hasn't really helped me get anything though, so she's not really doing her job as a support. But I'm not a little bitch and complain all day, so I don't give a fuck what you get, man. Play the fucking game and stop talking to me. Cause you're a fucking. Cause Morgana is a shitty support and she's fucking annoying. And I don't want to play with her. Oh my gosh, so what do you want? Do you want dragon or do you want... For the love of God, man. Ouch. I don't know where the fuck to go. Where's my team need me? Mid, okay. No, attack speed is really useless to me, in my opinion. I think these patches, attack speed just doesn't do anything anymore. So I don't like to build attack speed anymore. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I feel like attack speed got super nerfed. Because absolutely, like, there's no use in getting attack speed. They're not very good at, like, fighting from the back. Unless they're, like, purposely setting me up, then yeah, there's nothing I can do. Oh my gosh, can I finally have my own lane now? No, I mean, if you watch Meteos and Sneaky, they tend to roam a lot, and Crepo as well. So it's like Sneaky, Meteos, and Crepo, they all are very roam heavy players. So like it's not that weird that I would roam like this when I watch them like that. That's you know, so it's kind of hard not to roam when everybody that that's ever taught me anything in League of Legends has been like a heavy roamer. So I don't know what to tell you guys, sorry. Kiana, you're gonna get hooked. Nope, this is what I get for not deciding what item I wanted to buy. Wow, did you guys see how late my fucking alt worked? I clicked it like 5 seconds later and then it worked. Ooh. Well, I mean, technically, the whole pinging thing is supposed to be the support's job. He's a little bit far away though. Well, I mean, I say that because they should appreciate e-girls, you know? Because it's like nobody else will take care of their shit, especially when you're a feminist. Like, you're not gonna bow down to a guy if you're a fucking feminist. E-girls do it because they're not feminists. They're like feminist in a way that they want to express their sexuality. But when it comes to like independence and like, I know what I'm doing, I don't need a man, they're not really that feminist. They're feminist in the way of sexual rights. See how that ward doesn't even work? I told you he was. I actually really like games like this because remember how yesterday I was talking about the whole victim card and the victim shit, right? Can you kind of see why I don't believe in the victim card when it comes to Americans in America? Or like, well, that's the thing. This doesn't really happen in Korea though, because Koreans just go to jail. I mean, there's a lot of things I can say. But I feel like they should be well aware of that situation to the point where I do not need to tell them. Maybe except for the FBI and grooming laws, because I don't think everybody understands that part. Well, I mean, I think it's from me smoking weed. Like, if you used to smoke weed in a, like, okay, so here's the thing about, like, stoners, right? If you're a stoner, you can agree that you would always check the laws to make sure the amount and type of weed concentrates you are carrying is not going to give you a felony. But hey, I'm just a stoner. No, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I think this might be a stoner habit, you know? Because if you're a stoner, you can agree that you would always check the laws to make sure the amount and type of weed concentrates you are carrying is not going to give you a felony. But hey, I'm just a stoner. Because I know before, like, a lot of the hash and the dabs used to be a felony. Is dabs still considered a felony? Because I know there was some stuff about, like, cannabis clubs have to make their own now. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, as a stoner, you're always, like, caught up with the latest laws because they keep fucking changing and they keep adding new stuff that, like, you're constantly aware of what's going on. And I think this is why, like, in esports, I'm constantly checking up the rules. Is that gonna make sense? Because, like, maybe it's just a stoner thing. I have a feeling this is not for everybody. I think that's why so many people in esports just don't understand this. Unless you smoke weed, then everybody's like, oh yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I think that's why they don't. I think that's why nobody else has this habit of checking the rules. Because, like, at least for me as a stoner, and, like, because I wanted to open a cannabis club, right? So then I would go, like, FBI marijuana regulations or something. How much marijuana can you have Because I think there was something about how, like, federal marijuana amount? Federal drug laws? Drug scheduling? No, there was this thing where there's like a limit. How much marijuana can you carry? Can you carry? I haven't smoked weed in a while, but I know, like, how much marijuana can you have before it becomes a federal crime? Dude, this shit has gotten so much harder to read. So marijuana is illegal under federal laws. Is concentrated marijuana still a felony? Concentrated cannabis.
Stay alive.
See what I mean? Like, stuff like this is what stoners do all the time, you know? We'd be like, dude, is it a felony? Like, am I gonna go to jail for this? But this is specifically a very, it's a very stoner thing. In my opinion, at least. What does that mean? It literally means... Oh my god, I can't find it. Hold on. It literally means... Okay. Yes, I saw it. Okay, so I don't play mid very well, but I did play Phil, so I do have to play the game that I said I would play. Zyra, Sandra, Lux. Ari's not really whatever. Um, well, I think Riot fixed that. Damn it. What is this? Boots? And no, that's bad. I have missing gold. Nope. Tenacity, missing gold, and takedown. Fuck it. Oh well. How many playlists are there? Oh. Sorry, it's gonna fucking keep cutting out every time I'm using it. No, my phone keeps trying to open it in Spotify, but I can't, like... Oh my gosh. And then, like, in chat, I can't really copy anymore, because I guess the copy pastas are getting deleted. I don't even fucking remember what she said her name was. Alright, anyways, so these things are... What? No, this is what stoners do, because stoners, like, here's the thing. Trendy marijuana dabs are a felony in Texas, see? Wax felony in 2018. On January 1st, 2018, it became legal in California for adults to use and possess up to 8 grams. See what I mean? Like, it used to be a felony. See what I mean? THC wax. No, this is why Texas has the worst weed. Like, they don't know anything about what the fuck we got in California. And the thing is, LA doesn't even have as good weed as fucking... LA weed is not as good as Silicon Valley weed, because where Oakland, East Palo Alto, and I think one more place, we're the like Bermuda Triangle of drugs, you know, so we got like the best drugs up here. Not in LA, sorry, that's not where the good drugs are. It's where I live. We have the best drugs. So East California is where I live, because I feel like East Palo Alto is known for their purple weed. Like, I don't think anybody else in the world knows what purple weed is unless you're from East Palo Alto. Like, man, you guys don't even know about that. Sorry. Marijuana is legal? Oh wait, no, unless you're like from Texas, then yeah, it's a felony, whatever. Dude, this guy is cheating so hard. That's okay. Games like this is how I know Jensen is innocent. Anyways, I'm just saying. I don't care. Why would Jensen and his fans not be able to use games like this? Be like, Jensen is innocent. Look at this game. We know Christine never scripts. Why? Why is Jensen the only one banned when we see every single mid laner do this? See? Oh wait, they did say that. That's why they all fucking boycotted fucking Riot Games to the point where they had to sell ownership. But it's too fucking bad that I'm actually here now. So if you try to force them to sell ownership, I'll make sure you lose something as well. Predictable. I mean, they're just crackheads, so I mean, the European way is to do that, which I totally agree with. I feel like that is a pretty good fucking idea. Like, if a person is using drugs, then yeah, it would not be weird that they would end up dead, you know? Which I think is fucking great idea. But I mean, you do act like a crackhead, so I mean, why would it be weird? How can I push when he's scripting? I don't understand your point. I never said I couldn't play victim, I just said it wasn't really the right time to do it. I mean, isn't that what all the e-girls have been saying? How to play mid lane? So I mean, I'm playing Ari, except I'm not really being an e-girl right now, and so technically I'm playing your game. Remember how Aaron was like, well, if girlfriend or if boyfriend or whatever, so I'm playing that game right now. I got all the time in the world. What are you gonna do? Report me for standing turret and letting you win? Because I don't fucking know you. I'm just trying to play fair so you don't quit. I should play safe. I am playing safe, but I can't do anything if he's scripting. And if you say mid laners, I mean, if you don't script, you should not play mid lane, then I guess Jensen should never be banned for anything he does then, huh? Did you ever consider that? And if you want to say mid laners and junglers script all the time, then why the fuck was Meteos and Jensen banned? That shit doesn't make any sense, you know? So if you think I have a problem with people scripting and hacking people, then tell me why the fuck I'm protecting Jensen and Meteos. Oh wait, because I fucking hate fake fuckers like you, who report other people for doing the same shit. So are you really sure I have a problem with it? Or I'm just trying to get rid of motherfuckers like you? Personal opinion. I'm not even doing anything. You're the one fucking using hail of scripts just to win against a fucking non-mid main person. Which is actually kind of sad considering I maxed out W, not even Q. Anyways. Is it really necessary? See, look at that. Is that necessary? I told you he's scripting. Lola. Well, from my side, a person who does not script, it definitely looks like you did it. That's all I know. I mean, you were talking about e-girls doing this and doing that. Well, I don't even buy viewbots. So, I mean, I don't even buy boosts for that matter. So, I mean, if I support Jensen, are you sure I'm against it? And if I'm supporting all the Koreans and Dopa, has it not hit you yet? And if I say my uncle knows someone in Taiwan, and we all know nobody in Taiwan really plays the game according to the program. I mean, come on, have you guys seen that shit show? So, I mean, I don't know in what world you think that I'm not okay with it when I've literally said it over and over again, that I am perfectly fine with it. I just don't feel like listening to people who don't actually know what they're talking about. And this person does not seem like he knows anything. Well, I don't really want you to carry me though. Why? I mean, I can just pay someone to coach me. I don't need you to do shit for free. Well, then that's probably why people are asking you for shit, right? Because it was never really free. See, look at that. Didn't work, I didn't. There's literally the very clear. I'm an e-girl, although my camera is in the wrong lighting, and the only thing that's clear is my hand cam. I don't see how that makes me an e-girl, but okay. Well, you already know what I look like, so it doesn't really matter what the fuck I do at this point, does it? I was playing it by your rules, you know? You were like, oh yeah, you know, victim card, you know? Christine never plays victim card. I think right now this would be considered a victim card. I'm playing by your rules. This has never affected me. Who's top? Is Draven top? No. Vayne is top? Against who? Aatrox? I don't give a fuck. It's your choice. What are you gonna do? Report him for doing the same shit? Oh yeah, it's people like this that like fucking annoy the shit out of me. You're gonna report a person in your own Discord. Like, oh, I have evidence, I have chat evidence that they were the ones doing it. I'm like, but you're doing it to me. So like, are you really any better than the person you're reporting? Probably not, right? Well, what are you gonna do? None of them have fucking accounts this season. So it looks like you're the only one. You wanted to say you're so good, you know, you're so powerful, you know so much, you do everything. Okay, then tell me why there's only 29 people in fucking Iron today. You wanted to talk shit, you know, so they all fucking quit, just like they did the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time. They've been doing it so many goddamn times. Yeah, but this time I'm actually here to document shit, and there's nothing you can fucking do, because I'm even directly tweeting the FBI that I know I'm not fucking guilty of, so like, what the fuck are you afraid of? What the fuck do you have? Nothing. I thought you had booster friends. Like, I don't even have booster friends and I fucking get it. Like, come on, dude. if you watch enough, like, let's say if you go down just Twitch itself, you know, like, I guarantee you, see, here's the thing, people who boost or people who sell boosts, they will never ever stream because they don't want you to have public evidence on them boosting, unless it's like an e-girl or like something like that, right? So all you really have to do to find people who are boosters is go to a girl's stream, okay? As long as you go to a girl's stream, any female that streams League of Legends, I guarantee you 99% of every single game they play is playing with boosters. You know, most of the time, really good boosters are not stupid enough to get their own shit literally recorded publicly. So most of the time, e-girl boosters are the misogynistic, abusive boosters, and it's funny because most of the girls actually will defend them, you know, and those are usually the white knights that we all have problems with. Even I have problems with because my tits are not out, so they're so misogynistic. They're kind of like, dude, you're a girl, you're supposed to show me your tits. I'm like, that is not how life works, okay? Just because I am a girl, I'm playing League of Legends does not mean I have to show you my naked titties, okay? Well, I mean, I have nothing but chat logs and chat logs for 3 fucking years. Like, hey, why the fuck are you doing this? You should fucking do this, fucking do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. And that's because they're used to talking with e-girls, you know? E-girls will be like, hey, how do you do this? How do you do this? How do you do this? And I'm like, dude, I didn't even ask you a question. Stop telling me what to do, right? That's called misogyny. What? Nope. I mean, do I have to walk? No, I mean, do I have to clean? Well, I mean, when we're done, it's not like I'm gonna fucking forget. I'm gonna be like, well, it's misogynistic men like this that try to force women to do shit by setting up their games and then wonders why we have no interest in ever having sex with them. Well, I'm not stupid though, so I'm never gonna have sex with you. Maybe if I was stupid, you know, then I would probably. But then this is probably why, you know, a lot of people are like, that seems very toxic. You know, how can you threaten to rape a girl because she doesn't want to have sex with you? Ugh, that doesn't sound too good, does it? No, that's why I support sex work, because all of them are like begging them like for help, and then they're like, okay, well, if I help you, can you send me naked pictures? And they're like more than happy to do it. So I mean, it's really not that weird, you know? And I don't really understand why they're saying like, oh my gosh, I don't like it when like men say these things. But what? Like, I don't like when men say these things and I don't ask them for help. How come you're like asking them for help, constantly talking to them all the time and then being friends with them, but then you say you don't like, what? Like, doesn't make any sense. What are you gonna do? Report me for being mid and not scripting? Like, that's gonna work out for you. Oh my gosh, I keep fucking clicking something else. Why? Hello, the camera can see what the fuck I'm pressing. I'm not even saying, oh yeah, my alt is being scripted. I'm saying, you're scripting because you killed me twice, when I highly doubt I should have been dead. And I'm pretty sure anybody who's a mid-main would be aware of that. Unless you think every single mid-laner should be scripting anyways, then that's sounds like a personal problem. First of all, nobody's helping me, okay? And second of all, I think my team is literally running it down. So, I mean, I don't know how you want me to fucking push right now. It's not like I am scripting or that I am going to solo carry a whole bunch of fucking assholes threatening me. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why would I carry people who threaten me? That's just dumb as shit. If you're gonna threaten me, I'm not gonna help you. I'm just gonna turn off my scripts, if I had them, and just be like, hey, you know, I can't counter this. Sorry, you're gonna have to find another person. Told you they were running it down. It's not me who's running it down. And stealing my gold. Anyways. Why don't I stop them? For what? They obviously enjoy it. Well, I'm not an e-girl, so obviously nobody's gonna be giving me a free game, right? Yeah, I know. I think that's one of the most basic scripts you guys always talk about. Told you I didn't need you, Morgana. Well, this is just without scripts, so can you imagine how badly I would fuck you if I did have scripts? Man, you guys would be so salty, considering you guys are already salty with the whole donkey situation. Man, if I started scripting, this would be like a new level of fucking salt. Man, I haven't played Ari in too long. I can't fucking figure out what I need to do. Look, I can't even ward. It's your life, not mine. Just don't want to hear how you're a victim. I don't see any victims here besides me because I don't have any scripts and my whole team is feeding. No, like legit, they're all like running it down. It's not even like a question about like what they're doing. They are very clearly helping the enemy team. And I'm over here trying to defend all 3 turrets. So, yeah. While Draven's taking all my gold and doing nothing to defend the base. So yeah, I think any booster and if Riot employee just agrees with them, then I think that is the people that is making Riot Tencent lose money, because everybody else in the community is fully aware of what they're doing and they're purposely pretending like they don't know what's going on. Well, I don't have fake connections, so I don't know what to do. Okay, well, definitely can't push that with Baron buff, right? That would not make any fucking sense. What an idiot. Well, I don't script, nor do I minion block unless someone outside is helping me, which you shouldn't complain anyways. Why didn't I want to play, Why did I not want to play RE? Because there's so much, like, what, the way I play Zyra though, it would not be. Ari would not counter Zyra if I played Zyra. And we all know if I can counter Yasuo, then obviously Ari would not work, you know? So that's kind of why I did not want to play Ari, but I mean, I guess it wasn't that bad considering what was happening during the game. Alright, so games like this is why I support sex work as an intellectual feminist, because I think it is very verbally abusive when men force you to verbally abusive and misogynistic and sexist when men force you to listen to them even though you are 99% sure they are setting you up to break the rules. Oh fuck. Slash laws. This So games like this is why I support sex work as an intellectual legal sex work as an intellectual feminist, because I think it is very verbally abusive and misogynistic, sexist, thank you, when men force you to listen to them even though you are 99% sure they are setting you up to break the rules slash laws. Oh, here, I'll open it bigger so you guys can read it while I fucking do this. Oh, you see, I can't see it. I'm not sure why scripting was needed when I never believed you needed to script to be able to play mid, but I guess this game is proof you have to script. I told you Trippy Red had big dick energy. I mean, you guys can keep showing up, but I'm letting you know, compared to last... What was the last thing? There's 2 more people? Funny. So compared to last season, thank you. Compared to last season, we used to have like full ranks, right? Of this, and this, right? But you guys wanted to continuously challenge them, like, yeah, we're so good. We are so fucking good. We are so much better than you. We are better botters. We are better scripters. We are like this, right? So, I mean, it's kind of a normal thing for them to be like, you know what? If you're gonna talk shit, we'll fucking show you what you're capable of. And then all of them just pull it out. So, oh shit. It doesn't really affect me. Hold on. It doesn't affect me because they actually still buy skins. They just do not mass buy them. Does that kind of make sense? Like, usually boosters will buy stuff for every single one of their accounts or encourage their friends to buy stuff. I don't think they're really trying anymore, and if they do buy, they are buying the minimum. Because y'all want to talk shit and take credit for their fucking work. Alright, so usually boosters will buy stuff for every single one of their accounts or encourage their friends to buy stuff. I don't think they're really trying anymore, and if they do buy, they are buying the minimum because y'all want to talk shit and take credit for their fucking work. So it's not like they're fucking, like all of them are boycotting. I think instead of one person 10 accounts, they're all just keeping their main accounts and boycotting their other accounts. And most are ethical enough to not hack skins like a fucking retard, because they know the artists and devs need money. So instead of one person 10 accounts, they're all keeping their main accounts and boycotting their other accounts, and most are ethical enough to not hack skins like a fucking retard because they know the artists and devs need money. This ethical rhetoric is the tone that the Zoe post tried to set for Gamergate, but for some fucking reason Unburnt, which changed the tone to support misogyny by encouraging men to help women, even though not all intellectual feminists want help from men. Duh. That's probably why we're called feminists, because we don't think we need fucking help from men. But apparently Unburnt Witch thinks we fucking need help from men, and we should definitely listen to men because whatever! I think having sex with 5 different guys is quite the rhetoric of saying men should help women. Like, I do not need to have sex with 5 men, much less talk to men for them to help me, because I don't even fucking need them, okay? Why the fuck would it... You know what? Just never mind. Do you see me talking to anybody? Like, unless they really, really fucking do something that is kind of fucking... I don't think... Did I say anything last game? I don't even think I said anything last game. You see how he said cry some more? That is literally when men in esports are rejected because I refuse to flirt with them. They tend to verbally harass me because they're so used to women begging them for help. Okay, I'm not gonna fix everything. So, when men in esports are rejected because I refuse to flirt with them, they tend to verbally harass me because they're so used to women begging them for help. But that's why I support legal sex work, because it will force them to go to them if I'm not willing to flirt with them. But they're not getting it, so I'm just gonna document their chat logs, because I'm pretty sure anybody can figure out their IP address. I don't think that's too hard, right? I mean, because of what I do, you guys are appreciating sex workers, right? I mean, if they get out of control, that's not really my place to, you know, reel them back in. I mean, look at Christina Grimmie, right? She had a bunch of fans, and then one fan just couldn't handle sharing her, and then she got killed. Not my problem. This is also why I don't preach shit like that. And I'm not gonna tweet it, because it's too fucking bad if you don't get it. Well, if you don't flirt with your fans, they're naturally gonna boycott you because they're like, well, we only talk to you because you flirted with us. Why would we help you? Why would we even watch your stuff if you're not gonna flirt with us, right? Well, I'm not on Twitch, so my rank doesn't matter. We can talk about that when you guys lose enough money. It's not like it's gonna change. I feel like all the meth heads are just gonna lose their shit if I say it. So I just won't say anything. Well, that's the thing. You know how like e-girl strats is having everybody do everything for you, right? But if you're not really contributing, like if you are not going to offer sex, if you are not going to offer money, if you're not going to flirt, like well, it's not really blacklisting when you have nothing else to offer, right? They're only interested in you because you flirt. So if you don't flirt, then they don't care. It's not that blacklisting and it's not really shadow banning. It's just they are not interested. So I don't know what to say. I don't even have Discord. Like, what makes you think I give a fuck? Do you really think I'm the one who needs the information? No. I don't even have Discord. Well, it's kind of late considering you guys have been friends for fucking... Oh, we've been friends for like 3 years! Okay, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. Got shit to do with me. I have Garen. That's really not any better. Isn't that what pro players have to figure out every single time they play fucking pro games? Like, do I have to throw this game or can I actually play? So, I mean, I guess this is good pro player training. I only play solo queue and my rank doesn't matter. So, like, you really think... Like, I just... Honestly, I don't even know how to communicate. Well, I mean, I used to do drugs and I came up with some really fucking great ideas. So, I wouldn't say all drug users are retarded. I couldn't stand rap music anymore. Sorry, guys. Look, this is gonna be the next, like, fucking... This is how pro players feel. When you're not actually boosted, this is how pro playing feels. This is why I never want to be a pro player. You guys are like, oh, don't you want to be a pro player? No, I don't. This is gonna be my job every single fucking day. And they don't even give you a good fucking salary. Like, the only thing that's good about pro players is you get to fuck bitches. Like, am I a fucking lesbian? No. What the fuck? What do I need to have fucking bitches for? I don't even have sex with women. How the fuck is this off? How is this useful for me? I mean, if you saw me at Rift Rivals, do you really think I have a problem getting men? Probably not, right? So what does esports have to offer me? Nothing. I'm only here because there's a lot of intellectuals that are getting bullied, and I'm kind of a toxic person, as you guys can tell, with all my chat bans and IP bans. So, I mean, it actually makes me feel like, you know how you have, like, anger issues, right? But you don't really want to go to counseling. So, I mean, I found a way to justify it, which is protecting people who are not strong enough. So technically, it's not being toxic at that point, it's being a nice person. It's not really being a white knight though, because they white knight for me. So like when I'm like, just white knights protecting white knights, that just sounds like a fucking gang or something. What? I'm not cleaning. Okay, hold on. Last game and I'm coming. Last game and then I'm coming. I don't know. Harvey 在这里晒太阳哎。Oh, okay. Although it's in my fucking circle, but I guess I cannot ward for some fucking reason. Oh. I don't know. Dude, this is the most Taiga ever. What does that mean? Taiwanese people love techno music. Like, that's our shit, you know? But, anyways. This is like the most fucking Taiwanese shit ever, man. I've never felt more in Taiwan. Oh, man. Well, I'm not really gonna tell kids to go to school if all they're gonna do is get bullied by all the fucking morons in class who don't know how to do math. Why would I tell them to go to school to get bullied? When they can be leaders like Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg. Doesn't make sense. I mean, unless you're a lawyer, or like you're gonna work in the banking industry, I'm probably never gonna tell you to go to school. I'm sorry, but it just seems like I'm setting them up for failure kind of thing. Because if they grow up and realize that the education system was hindering them and it's a waste of money if they have to take out student loans, then like, I don't really want them to be mad at the system. I rather they just realize that they're smart enough to just stand on their own 2 feet and create their own business because of the existing American laws. So, yeah, but honestly, the investors are investing in people like Theranos, and all they're getting is fraud. So, I mean, I can't really tell people to go to school anymore, considering all the people who are graduating from college is committing fraud. Fire Festival, pretty sure he went to school, so not really sure how to help you anymore. Especially not in banking. Let's see if Fire Festival. So it's made by Billy something. See what I mean? He went to school. He briefly attended where he studied computer engineering for less than 9 months. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, people who go to school are just like retards. Does that kind of make sense? Like, there's so many YouTubers like Jake Paul who dropped out of school, like, and there's other female streamers, female gamers that just have not committed fraud. Maybe except for James Charles, but anyways, did Jacqueline Hill go to school? Oh my gosh, dude, if that bitch went to school, I don't know how I'm ever gonna encourage you guys to go to school. Like, fuck. Let's hope to God she didn't go to school. Please don't go to school. Please don't go to school. Please don't go to school. She attended college when she studied photography. Oh no. Oh man, I can never tell you guys to go to school ever again. All the people who go to school are just fucking so shallow and retarded. Oh, maybe except for Janine. She attended, I think she went to University of Texas or something like that. And she's still a pretty decent person. Decent. Didn't say the best. Decent. Why? If it's in esports and you cannot stand on your own 2 feet without somebody helping you, then you're not a good person. Sorry, but they're just not gonna respect you. Riot can do whatever they want. What do I think is gonna happen? Honestly, I don't know. I have to wait and play solo queue with them. Because if I don't play solo queue with them, I don't know what they plan on doing. I don't know why they always do that. Like, I don't even want to hit you. You don't even have any fucking gold.
Why not have
Technically you're framing me, but... Oh, the reason why I'm so terrified of framing people is because, if you look at the American Mafia, one of the stuff they specialize in is, what is it? Extortion? Extortion? What does extortion mean? Or is it blackmail? Wait, what the fuck is it called? Well, I mean, what are you gonna tell them? Because most of the hackers now are like part of organized crime, like Hell's Angels. That's a criminal organization, I'm pretty sure. And they're using bitcoins to, I mean, not bitcoins, sorry. Hell's Angels are working on the deep web to be hired as hitmen. So, I mean, obviously they're here. So, I mean, there's a reason why I don't ever want to do anything illegal, because they're automatically going to be like, well, if you're going to be doing this, it's either you can go to, we're going to ask our FBI friends or our dirty cop friends to come and arrest you so you can't leave, or you can just willingly come. You know, that's my biggest fear, and that's why I never do any of these things, because I'm like, if Hell's Angels can be hired to kill people, then I can just imagine how much other control they have in the government if they really wanted to make you work for them. So, and considering you're already fucking doing it, I think they have a lot of reasons to just be like, well, you're doing it, so fuck it. See how that shit lasted so fucking long until I looked at it? That's called a script, guys. Did you see that shit? What the fuck were those clicks? It's obviously not me because I'm not doing that. And that's why I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? I don't have any control over that. Why? Because I actually read the warranty. They're like implied. Oh fuck, nobody knows. Okay, you know when you buy a new computer or like when you buy something, they come with that piece of paper that says something warranty that is just comes with everything, I think. Like, it's very specific for phones. Like, they will tell you, like, do not do this because we will not replace it. Especially Apple Care. Who? No, I already walked him though. No. He doesn't poop until later. Yeah. I told you I was raised by the Void. I don't know why the fuck you guys keep thinking it's criminal stuff. I'm literally saying it's the Void, like League of Legends Void. Do you guys know what the Void is in League of Legends? Yes? No? I don't understand how the League of Legends Void became organized crime. Like, I understand you guys are doing drugs, but I'm not doing drugs, so it's kind of hard to communicate when everybody's on cocaine. You know? Like, I'm saying one thing and they're hearing another. Like, I don't know what to do here. Well, I mean, if you're gonna be a drug user, then why would it be weird that the only person that understands you is a drug dealer? Like, isn't that common sense? Like, nobody likes to be around people who are constantly intoxicated unless you're a drug user or unless you're a drug dealer. So, like, why is it weird that I would make that claim? Because I don't like to be around people who's constantly intoxicated. They don't fucking make any sense. They don't listen to you, and then they want to fight you. So, like, why would I ever want to be around people who's intoxicated when I'm sober? Beyond me. Well, I don't want to have sex with everyone in esports, so why would I want to be around you for the third time? Dude, this guy's not a very good Zed. Did you just see that? He didn't even control a shadow. 515. I can wait. Not this again, no. Harvey's not there, he's outside. He's over there. Wait, he's not there either. What the fuck? Where did Harvey go? Well, I'm in esports now, so I don't have to really avoid anything. I was only avoiding people because I had to focus on school. Like, now that this is my job full-time, I don't really need to avoid anyone. That's what I try to tell you guys. Well, I'm not trying to gain the respect of you guys. Like, obviously, you guys don't know how to do anything. So, obviously, I'm trying to show that the boosters and the scripting community that I wasn't reporting them. I was reporting the motherfuckers that we all had problems with. Thank you. I can see why everybody hates those constant pings now. So I guess everybody hates you. Finds you annoying. I hate when people constantly ping and I'm like, no, it's kind of funny. And now I know why. See, this is how you gain respect in esports. By actually playing the fucking game.
Let's say I was
So, what are they? Sure, fuck it. Guess we'll just keep getting fucking, aw shit, AP then. When can I start spamming, like, hire a coach? Use this website and use my promo code. Without getting banned. When can we do this? How much longer do I have to keep sending in reports? This shit's getting fucking dumb. These bitches are fucking annoying me. Maybe at the end of the season, that's a good point, that's a good point. Because we need at least 1 full year of uninfluenced evidence. Good point, good point. I fully support.
how about this? How about this?
I'm sorry, this is just fucking hilarious. The fuck? I can't do anything. What was it? I think he has slow. I've been pinging, man. I'm not a man, but okay. Yeah, streaming tends to make you a little burnt out. No, this is why I don't want to be a pro player, because once you're a pro player, you represent your brand, and like anything and everything you say is pretty much a representation of everybody that pays you. So that's kind of why I was like, I kind of want to build my brand around like intellectualism and like just being able to discuss ideas without having to directly influence my sponsors or anybody who pays me, you know? Well, that's makeup brands. I'm not doing makeup. Yeah, what makes you think I even understand half of that shit? Well, maybe if all the fake bitches like you didn't exist, would they really think about me? No, probably not, right? See why I didn't mute chat now? Even though I don't ever fucking use it, but... Definitely not medios.
It's my last game.
Did you guys see how slow my cue came back to me? Oh my god, dude. Are you guys seeing these scripts? It's fucking hilarious. Why do I think it's hilarious? It's so badly done. Like, so fucking bad, dude. And there's nothing I can do to stop it either, because it's not like I know how to do it, so I'm just like suffering here and watching everything. Like, there's nothing I can do. I saw someone like max out E, and oh my god, that shit hit hard. What? Whoa! Did you see that? Dude, that. Okay, TF, you're pulling a little too close to the whole thing. See, look what you did. Why would I flash into that? It's fucking nuts, man. I don't know why you're looking at me. I don't even fucking play that stupid fucking game. And the more you guys harass him, the less likely I will ever consider playing it. So just be careful of how you represent yourself, because I will use it against it. I will use it against you if you use it against him. Says the people who defend e-girls. No credibility at all. Oh my gosh, that shit was like fucking 4 minutes long. Jesus. Dude, that shit was playing in clubs for so fucking long. I don't know about you guys, but the Asian clubs were playing this. I don't know anything. I was just fucking thinking of happy thoughts. I'll have to share with you my thoughts. Because public figures shouldn't be obligated to share stuff they don't want to share. I'm just kidding, I share with you guys. Unless it's like things about like sex and stuff. Or like an inside joke, then I can't really tell you that. It wouldn't be inside joke if I fucking told you, okay? Gosh. Wait, what? I've never been so confused. What if they fix the traps? I actually accepted the fact that they weren't ever gonna fix it. But, okay. Sure, I guess. Oh yeah, whatever. You know, this is probably why I get along better with, like, people not Americans. Because I don't see the point of it. Like, it really doesn't matter. Well, I guess that's why America's so weak then, huh, Trump? Ain't got shit to do with the fucking immigration. The culture that you preach and encourage in your own country that's making your own country weak. Ain't got shit to do with us. They're gonna walk us all the way back to their own base. Oh, did you think I was actually gonna push? Psych. I'm already at base. I told you I was raised by the void. I don't know why the fuck you guys don't fucking listen. Oh, it's because they didn't read the comic. Too fucking bad then. That's not my problem. Sounds like a personal problem. Sorry, guys. Not single. That shit was so funny. He was all like, nope, not yet.
Yeah, I don't wanna. It's gonna be up now.
Rufus, my butt, my left cheek is fucking numb.
I'm going for Justin's.
So at Rift Rivals, I kept moving around because my ass was literally like fucking numb, dude. So I kept fucking moving around because I couldn't feel my ass. Well, apparently it's not as fat as I thought. Oh, that shit was hella funny. They were like, oh, I thought Christine said she had a fat ass. I was like, I never said I had a fat ass. I said I have big ass titties. Never fucking said I have fat ass. Fucking tripping. I would like to blame Twitch chat for that. You guys have taught me a lot over the years. And I appreciate every single one of you and your spams! Ah! I don't have that much mobility. Where are you? Jesus, he doesn't have any damage? How did I guess? Because he hit me very lightly. Thank you. I feel like I'm in like Challenger because this is how challengers play. Or lack of play. I'm sorry, I've been solo queuing too long. Incoming! Well, I'm really bad with Q. I mean E. This, people, is why you don't get shit you're bad at. Commercial edibles. Do I get lifesteal? No, I got cut down and restore mana. No wait, max health? What? Where's the max health from? Oh! Based on how much more max health than you- what? I don't fucking know what's going on. You're asking me a question where I have no idea what the answer is. Sorry. Am I scripting? If you're the only one in the group, then I'm not gonna die. But if it was like an even number, yes, I would die. God damn it, we're winning games. I'm gonna go eat. This is the fucking most boring game ever. Single-handedly, the most fucking boring fucking game ever. Who was good? I don't want to compliment anyone. Kind of want to just remove your names, but games like this is why I will never buy a boost and why I preach such support for the guy who has iPads running it down, not even using chat. I enjoy 1v9 games, but it's pretty fucking annoying when all you do is fucking talk when I have no interest in fucking and having sex with you. There we go. No, if you guys are just gonna harass me, I'm just gonna be like, stop it, I'm not trying to have sex with you, so enjoy that. Anyways, so games like this is why I will never buy a boost and why I preach support for the guy who has iPads running it down, not even using chat. I enjoy 1v9 games, but it's pretty fucking annoying when all you do is fucking talk when I have no interest in having sex with you. But then again, that's probably why you're harassing me in chat, because I refuse to have sex with you. So yeah, just don't talk to me, and I don't mind feeding, since unless you're going to report me to Riot, then you're forcing me to give a fuck. But then again, that's probably why you're harassing me in chat, because I refuse to have sex with you. So yeah, just don't talk to me, and I don't mind feeding unless you're going to report me to Riot. Then maybe I should have wrote it clearer. Here, I didn't think "the" would make that big of a difference, but I think it does. Mind the feeding. There you go. I think without "the," it changes like the whole entire meaning of the sentence, which is not what I'm going for. All right, so don't talk to me, and I don't mind the feeding unless you're going to report me to Riot, then you're forcing me to give a fuck. Giving a fuck means I will report you. Not because, thank you, not because I want to, but because you're going to try and get me banned for something you're fucking doing too. So fuck you. Okay, we're done. Giving a fuck means I will report you, not because I want to, but because you're going to and get me banned for you're going to and get me banned. No, it's you're going to report me and get me banned for something you're fucking doing too, so fuck you. Just didn't want to write any more words. So the grammar might be off there, sorry. I'm gonna go find food. I'm hungry. Just said a teenager accused of raping 60-year-old girl deserves leniency because he was who came from a good family. No. Well, see, that's okay. So here, let me find that article for you guys. A judge said a teenager accused of raping a 16-year-old girl. Okay, so teenager accused of rape deserves leniency because he's from a good family, judge says. Stuff like this is why I support the whole concept of data marketing. If there were chat logs of this kind of harassment and evidence that he encouraged her and set her So here, let me explain it to you guys this way, okay? Stuff like this is why I support the whole concept of data marketing. If there were chat logs of this kind of harassment and evidence that he encouraged her and set her up to be raped, there would be zero leniency. Also why I love esports, because everything in esports is like data heavy, right? So if there's like chat logs and everything, like this guy would not be excused in any fucking way. Like we have fucking phone records, we have... So say there was phone records or social media data saying he encouraged her or set her up to be raped, there will be zero leniency. See why I love esports and preach for data, especially as a feminist who supports women's right to be safe. Okay, so say there was phone records or social media data saying he encouraged her or set her up to be raped, there would be zero leniency. See why I love esports and preach for data, especially as a feminist who supports women's rights to be safe. Does that kind of make sense? Because if I think is going to get leniency is because there is no hard evidence, data / logs, just a bunch of personal opinions. I actually think he's gonna get away with this because there's no evidence that he was actually doing something like this, you know what I mean? And the court cannot just do shit because you said so. They need phone records, like how the FBI took down organized crime, etc. So I think he will get away with rape due to lack of hard evidence to prove he did it. I do not support that. I mean, the court cannot just do shit because you said so. They need phone records, like how the FBI took down organized crime, etc. So I think he will get away with rape due to the lack of hard evidence to prove he did it. So, I mean, as disappointing as it is, I think he's gonna get away with rape. Like, there's no records. I don't think there's any really hard, solid evidence. Why? Because it's a Boy Scout or Girl Scout thing. So there's a lot of like human interaction, and I don't think there's enough like data, like hard evidence, like phone records or like GPS location, you know, stuff like that. It's more of like they were hanging out together and we don't know what happened. And he said, she said, thank you. So I don't think anybody's really gonna get in trouble, sadly. As much as I am against this, and I'm pretty sure, and like I want to say this is wrong on so many levels, but there's just not enough evidence, you know? I mean, yes, society, like feminists, they're really gonna fucking push for this. And that's why I support feminism, because it's like, it's because that there's such a big group of girls being like, dude, it does not matter who the fuck is right or wrong. He raped her, period. End of story, you know? And that's why I always like support that side of feminism. And that's why I always push and try to expose the fake bitches who do it for personal benefit, because it's gonna make you guys lose all the credit and years of work. They're gonna be like, yeah, see, that's what all women are like. This is why we don't fucking listen to them. And I'll be like, dude, like, no. That is no. So anyways, this is just feminism in me, but I gotta go find food. Hi, Rufus. You're so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my mom to. I'm gonna go walk my dog with my mom. I mean, I'm gonna walk my brother's dog with my mom. And we're gonna go for a walk. Wait, I moved the mic away. Sorry, that wasn't. Oh god. My brain sometimes doesn't always work. Thank you. Well, if the kids weren't texting on the phone, like, how are you gonna get hard evidence? You won't, right? So. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna poop poop. Oh yeah, I made the fucking tweet. No, I fucking my warehouse. Okay, so my brother's friend works at a warehouse, right? And some people are very honest about their work and some people aren't. So, I mean, what I said was to keep. Okay, so here, let me. Thank you. I don't really like to discuss politics just because it has nothing to do with technology. But um thank you.
Oh, that was the ghost. Oh, you got it.
Uh-oh. This game is so fucking dumb. Like, the more I watch it, the more I think it's just fucking retarded. Okay, so you know how the concept of like loot crates or okay. You know how a lot of people, they're like, oh my gosh, I love the whole concept of like chest, hex tech crates, whatever, hex tech, you know? Like, it's so cool, I love it, I love this stuff, I love these new hex tech keys, you know? And I'm like, I honestly don't think I've really ever bought any of them. And then like, and I think that's why Riot started slowly releasing stuff like this, I think. No, not this. Stuff like this? No. Stuff like this? No. Oh fuck. Gosh, fucking clicking away. Stuff like this? No. Okay, maybe they didn't have it this time, but you know those things where like it will tell you like if you buy this, it will for sure give you certain amounts of purple essence or gemstones, sorry. You know what I mean? And I think like they noticed like not everybody likes gambling, and that's why I don't think Teamfight Tactics is really gonna work. I think only very few amount of people are gonna actually want to play that game, considering how little people cared about gemstones. So I'm just saying, I don't think it's gonna do well because people are gonna see it as the same thing as gemstones, thank you, and they're not gonna like it. I need to go somewhere with my mom, so I'm just waiting until he gets offline. Why? Because he does the same for me. Anyways, so I don't think people are going to like Teamfight Tactics very much since the gemstone concept didn't work out very well, and it worked so bad through the hex tech crates that they literally had to do special events or else no one wants any gemstones. So I think TFT is a fail. Who the fuck is that? What the fuck? He just cut himself off halfway. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm done. Gonna go hang out with my mom, walk my dog. I'll be back. I don't know.